So I didn't see the value of Shakeology. And then once I gave it 30 days and I drank it for 30 days, I, no matter what, when I signed up to be a coach, was like, my Shakeology will be paid for every month. I don't have an extra $100 to spend on Shakeology on top of all of the supplements that Brett and I take. Also, like, I can't put Shakeology on top of it. But once I seen like how much I was saving with it, then it was a no matter what for me. I sold 3 challenge packs a month just to pay for my Shakeology. So people can't see the value of paying for it, like making sure that they can get it paid for. Sometimes it's not worth even, but you know what I mean? Like begging them.
Mm-hmm. Well, I know for like Nicole, hers is that they're scraping to make ends meet. And if anybody gets that, it's us. I totally understand. She's now become a stay-at-home mom, so right at the moment they can't afford it. And
I don't know what doesn't work.
She's afraid that because she's got no network that she'll be able to. And I've been trying to explain to her, I'm the same way. When I came into this, I was telling Brittany, I don't want to do this because I have zero network, like none. Like I have 88 people on my life page. You know, I had no network, and that's what they're afraid of. So I would just continue to put the opportunity in front of her and just kind of, if she's somebody who you know will be worth it on your team, just kind of baby step for her, which is what I'm doing with Nicole. Because I know that if Nicole were to join, she would blow it out of the water. It's just her confidence she doesn't have.
Mm-hmm. I feel like this is the same situation, really.
Yeah.
And that's kind of where you have to just, like a girl that recently signed up, I've been talking to her about being a coach for about 6 months, and I was always just there to answer. What do you want? You don't know where it's at. Oh, quiet for the bed. Sorry, I haven't seen my husband in like a week, and these kids are on my last nerve. Anyways, but you just have to keep talking to people, because she did eventually sign up last month. So, but that's why we can't like bank, like these can't be like our bank people. They have to be like, okay, I presented the opportunity. I explained to them the benefits. I'm over it. I'm done. If they don't see it, you got to
don't put all of your eggs in one basket.
Yeah. And you know, the coach I just signed up, yesterday, I've been talking to her since I became a coach, and she just randomly messaged me and was like, hey, I'm ready. I've like watched you for 2 years. I'm ready. I want to get the 21 day fix. I want chocolate Shakeology. Like, let's do this. So if you keep putting it out there, and like, it's really like fast forward 2 years, it's just getting easier every month to build, because I keep putting it out there. And I've been putting it out there, and I have 10 coach conversations a week, and I have 25 challenge pack conversations a week. And then it just starts happening on its own. Like, I don't even have to like stress out about it.
I have to tell you, as somebody whose business completely fell apart, I lost my entire I was one away from diamond, and my entire business fell apart. Everybody on my entire right side went inactive. I had a coach die.
You're crazy.
And in the last week, I have just been doing my normal posting and being a product of the product, and being legit, just being me. And out of nowhere, people are coming up with, okay, well, I'm not ready to coach yet, even for the discount, but I want 21 day fix, or I want this, or I want that. And so my income is happening just by being me and being back to being consistent. I mean, it really is. I can't even believe it. I mean, I thought it was going to take me, after losing my business, I thought it was going to take me months for people to like start catching on again. And it's not. It's all those seeds that I planted months ago are paying off. Thank God. So
sorry, go ahead.
No, you're good.
That's another thing I wanted to bring up was Facebook. I've been doing Instagram huge, and it is working, but my Facebook page is still where I'm like pulling in the customers at the end of the day. And I'm really like, I'm still hitting my Instagram hard and like building up my following, but it's just taking so long. So I'm just like, okay, this is taking a while, and I think it's worth it because I land like 1 or 2 clients a month from it. But I'm going back to the 5 times a day on my Facebook like page. I'm going to do 5 times a day again.
I feel like, I don't know. So lately, everything has been back up again.
Yeah.
Like my likes have been up, my comments have been up, and I don't know. I feel like it's going through another swing of, like when we're all up, we're all up. When we're all down, we're all down. It's really weird.
I know. So it's like, do you hit it while it's hot? Like, and just blast it out? Because I've gotten 15 new likes over 2 weeks.
Really?
And I wasn't getting a new like on my page. I didn't get a new like for 2 months. That's why I started looking into Instagram and like, how do I figure this out? Because Facebook is not working. And then all of a sudden, I've gotten 15 new likes on my page from people I don't know.
That goes to show why you need to be on more than one outlet, and that's why you need to be consistent on more than one outlet.
Yeah.
If you're doing, because I always just copy and paste whatever I do on my Instagram. For the most part, not always, because then I can go back to my Instagram and say, hey, if you like what I've been posting, come check out my Facebook, or if you like what I've been posting here, come check out my Instagram. So I do try and mix it up a little bit. And sometimes I'll post more on one than the other just to see where I get traction. But it goes to show you have to be consistent on at least 2 outlets.
Well, and that was my thing too. Like Periscope came out and I had to just like delete that from my phone. Like I can't even stand that. Like drives me crazy. I'm like, I can't do Pinterest. I'm a regular penner and my pens get promoted from Pinterest. So like I have to pen, I have to blog, I have Instagram and my like page. Like that Periscope is just too much for me. And I know that it's too much for me. So that's what you kind of have to look at through your business too. Like, is 5 things every single day too much? Probably. Like, so I have Facebook and Instagram nailed to the T. My blog, I have nailed. Pinterest, I have nailed. So I'm like, I'm just going to keep on doing what I'm doing that I'm good at. That's bringing in money.
Yep.
And Periscope takes up too much damn time for me personally. Like if it works for you, that's great. But for me personally, it's a life sucker. And I get so sick of that little bird.
I have found it it made me too anxious personally.
Yeah.
I had no problem doing a video. And even that, and Britt more than anybody, when I first started, I couldn't even do video. So for me to do video was huge. So for me to try and go live is too much. It's too much. And I know in the end, I'm not going to be me and genuine if I'm trying to be somebody on camera. I just can't. So I get on it. I get on it just for Jamie Easton.
She's the only reason I get on it too. I put it on my iPad so I can get her alerts because she's
the only reason. Yeah. I don't care about anybody else. And I follow all of the IFBB pros. I follow other coaches. I follow all of the kind of people. And they'll post like Fit and Funky's on and Shalene is on. And I'm like, Like, yeah. I know they have valuable information, but, like, I want Jamie, and then I'm back to my ish. Like, that's just how I roll.
I'm obsessed with her, like, on a creepy level.
I love her.
It's disgusting. Okay, so where we're at here, everyone who has Success Club points. I know Christine has, like, 4. Why is my calendar up?
I have 2 or 4.
You have
I
2
have at
or
least
you
2.
have 4?
I don't know if I sold the challenge pack or if she did just a 21-day fix yesterday or today. So, but I have at least 2, possibly 4.
Awesome.
I have 0. I'm getting so frustrated.
You're a rock star. You'll get it.
I know. I almost said something today about how I'm getting frustrated, and I was like, no.
You know what?
Don't get frustrated.
I am running a a couples 21-day fix because I just got it today. And I'm going to start on the 24th. So we could go in and do it together.
Yeah, I might do that. I need some, yeah.
I have 4.
What's your page name, Alex? I forget it. Friends.
Food, Friends, and Fitness.
Let's just take a look at your page and see if there's anything that you can be doing different.
You're more than welcome to do the couples with me.
Yeah, I might. That would be fun, especially because I feel like a lot of my posts are me and Sam.
Well, they're always just me. I can't believe my husband's finally on board. I'm so excited.
Okay, your post is super good with your super cute friend. But don't ask for them to email you because they won't. Have them list their email.
See, that's what I've been doing. And then yesterday I was like, maybe I should try the opposite because I felt maybe people weren't going to be comfortable putting their information out. You know what I mean?
They'll instant message you their email if they're not comfortable with
their email. Okay.
Yeah, it happens to me. Like sometimes like no one will list their email, but I have an inbox full of 5. So you just have to keep doing it. And like today you didn't
Asking
offer
for it.
So tonight, make sure that you do it. And like, okay, so for your breakfast post, which is super good, and it makes me hungry again because it's like my favorite breakfast. I would have put like sitting down for breakfast to check in with the ladies in my accountability group. This breakfast is super good. If you want more like delicious recipes where you know what I mean? Like join my next boot camp or join, like somehow like show your picture, say your blurb, and then invite them and keep inviting them and keep inviting them.
Always bring it back. Yeah.
Because they have to see it. Like,
so you're doing that on every single post?
Every single post, because you have to remember that who sees your post at 7 o'clock in the morning isn't the same people that see your post at 7 o'clock at night. That's true. This is how we run our business. So we're on social media a lot. But the average mom or, 25-year-old working girl is not on Facebook at 7 o'clock and then again at 7 o'clock. You know what I mean? Like, not seeing it. So the only time I usually like don't invite is if I throw like a random flyer out at like noon or something like that. You know what I mean? Or like right now I'm in between because I'm going to start doing the coaching opportunity, but I've blasted my bikini boot camp so much. I'm going to take like a breather tonight and tomorrow morning and then start blasting the sneak peek. So I kind of want to give them like a break. Maybe offer something like free tomorrow, like a free recipe or something. But you just have to you have to ask with every post until you get Success Club and then you can lay down.
Yeah, because I'm just trying to find the balance between because I don't want to seem super salesy either. I also want to seem like I'm out here to help you because that's really what I do. But,
well, and that's why you kind of got to offer something. You know what I mean? Like if it's Tasty Tuesday, offer a recipe. And if you want more recipes like this, like join my next thing. But don't offer.
Come join me.
Yeah. Because what I was doing in the beginning was giving too much free stuff. Like a recipe every day.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like one Tasty Tuesday, you get a freebie. But after that, you got to join your group to get any more recipes. Or here's a sneak peek of my workout video. But if you want more, you have to join me. You know what I mean?
If you want to do the couples thing with me, you could post your favorite breakfast recipe for you and your significant other, and then blast about how we're dueling up for this awesome couples thing, and you can see what we all eat on a daily basis and how we enjoy our favorite foods, but we're still in moderate. Whatever, because I've never done a couples thing, and I posted it the other night, and within like 45 minutes, I had 6 couples who were like, yes, we want it. I was like, maybe I need to steer away from just women. I couldn't believe it, but I'm not comfortable working with men. So I just said, hey, you know what? We're going to do a couples thing. And then they private messaged me and I said, you know what? Nate is also a coach. So at the end of this 21 days, if they want to do it, the guys can set up their own group when they're done. I couldn't believe the responses I got. Couldn't believe it.
And there's the Man Fit Tribe group too, like for male coaches. Is he a part of that? Okay, good. You could also do a video of you and Sam working out together, like maybe him like spotting you or something, like how couples like work out together, like doing like press or something like that. I don't know, or shoulder press.
Yeah, definitely. He'll be thrilled.
Does anybody know?
Put him to work.
Does anybody know this girl, Morgan?
What?
No.
Mm-mm.
She's a coach and she's elite and she's like crazy all over Instagram, and yet she never has like a single like or comment on her posts ever.
Because she's invited.
She doesn't have a like.
She gets like 2 like. I'm not even kidding you. Okay, you can look her up. She gets like no likes. Like a couple. She'll get like 20 likes or something. She hardly ever has a response, and she was elite. Like.
Because she's inviting. I had a conversation with an elite girl last week because I was like, hey, let's be real. Like, am I going to be able to go elite this year? And she was like, no, you're not. But you could probably go premier. And I was like, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. She was like, you're not putting the opportunity in front of enough people.
Honestly, if you look
That's
this chick
all
up,
they do is invite.
all of her posts look the same. Like,
Yeah.
none of them are like, they all look like, I get sick of seeing her ish on Facebook or Instagram because it all looks the same. I'm like, how are you elite? What am I doing?
All you need is 5 people to be elite, and 3 of those people can be yourself. You can have your husband, your business center, and your second business center. So you really only need 2 people. Well, I take that back. 2 people. You only need 3 people because 2 of them are yourself. You can have your spouse that you can make diamond. You have your second business center to make diamond, and then 3 other people.
Do you have any idea how to direct message on Instagram?
Yeah. I don't have my phone up here, though. That little box at the top on the home page on the right-hand side.
Well,
But
maybe
you have
I'll
to
message
send a
her just for
picture.
us.
It's weird. But Amy Grosso, who does the insanity classes next to me, who was on our team call, she was the one who I talked to the other day about. And I was like, so how are you doing this? Like, I mean, every week she has like 1,000 PV. All of her coaches are hitting Success Club. And she was like, I legit invite everyone to the coaching opportunity. I don't judge. I don't think too hard about it. I don't assume they don't have money. I don't assume they can't do it. I just invite everyone. And she was like, you are
That's
not
what I do.
enough people. She was like, she goes, you and your team are way too good not for many people to be diamonds. And I was like, I know.
Aggressive, right?
Yeah, I was like, I know. I was like, we all rock. Like, we're seriously the best Beachbody coaches that I come across. We're not annoying. We don't have all those stupid little collages, and we're not doing it.
We're genuine. We are genuine.
Nice. We're too nice.
Well, she talked about at Super Saturday also about how she sticks with the system, and every week, like I think in one of our threads I posted the schedule that she follows. It's like the same schedule every single month on the exact same thing that she does.
That's what we're
she
doing.
said she only does 4-week challenge groups. She doesn't follow any programs, and she said most of the time in her challenge groups, she doesn't even talk about the programs. She focuses most on personal development in her challenge groups more than anything else.
I quit doing the long groups too.
Yeah, I just fired my entire group and closed it down because nobody was participating and nobody was.
I'm about to close mine down.
So
I'm like, what the world? It's crickets in here.
Yeah, so just get rid of them.
I closed it all down.
Alex, let's do them together if we need to, because I have the same problem.
I'm totally in for that.
But Amy also, she posts her like page. She boosts it every Sunday and every Monday. Always. She does $5 a day for Sunday and Monday, every Sunday and every Monday. Because I said to her, are you sure that like boosting is really worth it? Because I feel like it's kind of a conspiracy. And she said, I have not had a single problem. I have grown my whole business by boosting my like page every Sunday and every Monday for $5 a day.
See, but here's the other thing. If you're going to do it, you got to do it like that. Because
you have to be consistent.
It's kind of like, once you start, like what happened to you, Britt?
Mm-hmm.
Once you started boosting, and if you didn't keep boosting, then they're like, oh, sorry, we're not going to show you to anybody.
Yeah.
You would have to do it consistently, just like that, every Sunday, every Monday, or every whatever days you want to do it.
You know what's bizarre is I don't see any of your stuff ever on my news feed or my Instagram.
That's so weird. I was just thinking about that today. Like, I never see Megan's stuff.
I never see Britt's stuff. I never see Alex's stuff. I sometimes see Heidi's stuff. I sometimes see Christine's stuff. I hardly ever see your guys' stuff, which I think is weird because I see a bunch of people who I have no desire to see, but people who I like really want to be involved with, I don't see.
I see Christine and Britt
pages. I have to go to other coaches' pages, and it's just hard for me to remember everybody's page names. So, like, I just suck at like supporting people's pages unless we do LG night, and I can see like their.
It's not that you suck. It's not in front of your face. How are you supposed to remember?
Yeah, so I don't know.
You can set it up to get notifications too, Megan. So if
You what?
set it up to get notifications, like when one of us posts. Like if you go to our page.
Oh, that's a good idea.
You could always set it up to get notifications.
On Facebook?
Yeah, when that person posts. Because Brittany, I have yours set up for notifications, so I see your post.
I'm going to have to do that. So this is what I'm thinking. So we are getting ready to hit, well, we're going to do our sneak peek like clockwork on the 24th. So then I totally bombed the 5-day new coach training. I suck at that. So I think somebody either needs to like step up and do it, or we don't do one at all. And we each just like work personally with our coaches. But I post videos and then they ask me the questions that I was like, I just posted a video. So like, I'm not answering your question. Like watch the video.
What if you, what if we did kind of like what we did for the sneak peek and we're all added into the training, and then if they start asking questions and whatnot, we can answer them. Like,
yeah,
we can all take on, some of that.
yeah,
That's
it's a lot. It's a lot of work. And I always bomb it every time. I am so much better at like, if I take on a new coach and they just kind of like take on themselves and then they message me with legit questions or like want to get on the phone with me versus me just like posting random things. Cause I guess for me, it was when I became a coach, I did it from the ground up. Like Diane wasn't running her business at the time. So there was no coach training. I just got in the back office and learned everything I could.
Mm-hmm.
Like Diane and I did it all on our own. Like once she realized I like wanted to make money, then she was like, okay, let's like do this together. So we like did it together. We like created our own little empire on our own, messed up on our own. Like, so it's just hard for me to like, be like, why are you not taking any initiative?
So why don't we assign certain tasks? Like you do the coach training since you're good at that. You're good at whatever. You do this. You're good at that. So when you bring a new coach aboard, you say, hey, you know what? You're under my team, but I really want to introduce you to the whole team, and Brittany's going to guide you through this, or Alex is going to guide you through this, or Megan's going to guide you through this, or Heidi's going to guide you through this. We're a team. There's no reason why
team leaders
person should be struggling. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's do that.
Yeah, especially to like, because honestly, like there was times at the very, very beginning that I was like, oh my God, like what am I doing? Why did I do this? I feel like everybody's judging me. Like if it wasn't for probably our team calls, like I would get off of those and be like, yes. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like be revitalized.
I know. I feel like maybe
I feel like we definitely have to pull them in some type of way.
When we stopped doing our team calls for a while, like that's when my business like peaced out. I was like, I lost my mojo. I needed my people. I needed that.
I'm thinking about maybe we just doing like a team call every week, because I know Diane doesn't really want to do them every week. And then do just like our team versus like that whole big team of people who aren't like I don't know a lot of the people in Diamond Dynasty anymore because they're not part of people I'm signing up or anybody that's in my downline that's signing up. They're all Diane and her downline that's signing up. So like I just like don't know them to like connect with them. Like I connect with the people on our specific team. And plus we're a little bit smaller, so I feel like there's newer people. So I don't know. And if she doesn't want to do it every week, then we have the opportunity that you can get on her call on Wednesdays at 8:30. And then we could have like our own team call on a separate night.
I think it was last week when we said we had moved our team call, I completely spaced the Diamond Dynasty call. I felt so bad.
I couldn't get on. Brett came home.
Okay, cool, we moved our team call, and I totally forgot about Diamond Dynasty. I felt like such a butthole.
I don't know. What day do you guys think would be the best? Because we only got like 6 minutes left, so I'm going to write that down.
We need more than 6 minutes.
I almost wonder if maybe like Monday. What about Monday would be good? Because it's the start of the week, and then it's kind of like, okay, you have the whole week to do stuff.
That would be good. And then maybe like the first Monday of the month could be like new coach team call. So then the new coaches could get on and they could ask questions. Yeah. Like we could make it designated first Monday of the month team call is strictly for new coaches, like all of us, but like, like we'll make it like geared toward new coach to like kind of like boost off the month. And then just keep, and then the rest of the month we just keep like maybe even set them up on a goal, like land your first client this week, like, you know, hit Success Club 2, like next week land your second client, or what, like let's focus on, then like towards the end of the month we could talk about emerald, ruby, diamond, like how we're gonna.
But in all that they've got to check in with one of us throughout the week. Check in with us before that call to make sure they're on track.
Check in with whoever their personal sponsor coach is.
Whatever. Or somebody, you know, or whoever's assigned whatever task, check in with that coach so that you get to know the whole team. My this is so weird. My OBGYN's the same way. You have to see all of the doctors in the office so that if you go into labor and any one of them is on call, you know all of them.
Yeah.
Kind of the same way. You kind of have to check in so that if you have a question and you can't get a hold of Brittany, or you can't get a hold of Heidi, or you can't get a hold of Megan, you've got somebody else to go to.
Yeah. I think, too, like we could have like a training leader. I like this team leader idea. And then maybe what if we did like a Motivation Monday, like training post, like somebody put like, okay, this motivated me, this personal development book, blah, blah, blah. Or like, this is what I'm doing on this social media platform and it's really working. Cause like, you know, if somebody's going to come to me and be like, help me with Periscope, I'm going to be like, I got nothing. But maybe there's somebody on the team who like loves it, you know, like maybe Heidi, you're like killing it. You could like have a training on Wednesday or whatever that's like talking about Periscope. Like every day somebody like do a video of like what they've got going on and what's working for them. Because doing the content like inventory, like what we'll do at the end of this month, like go back through August and like I pull up my whole Instagram and I go through and I'm like, okay, anything that had less than 30 likes, never posting again. And then I actually go through and I delete it out of my account. Like, okay, I'm like, this clearly didn't like go over like I wanted it to. So like, I think if people could get on and like talk about doing things like that, like, okay, you know, if your page isn't going, but you're posting at 10:34, no one's going to look at your post at 10:34 in the morning. So like, you know, I think new coaches need to know that you can't just post randomly. Like everything has to be like strategic.
Mm-hmm.
You guys all
I have
know that,
two
right?
thoughts. Britt, you are the queen of Pinterest. Like I kind of get Pinterest. I get it as an outsider. I don't get it as somebody who's trying to build my business.
Right.
So maybe we need to have a Pinterest specific where you lead. Maybe we need to have a Periscope specific where I lead. Maybe we need to have Instagram specific where Heidi leads. And for a month, those next Mondays is strictly just social media training.
Yeah. Like the second Monday of the month, we'll do social media training and then
whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I like it.
So every Monday is a theme then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we have like new coach Monday, social media Monday, maybe like challenge pack Monday. Like we could talk about groups because people want ideas for their groups.
The other thing that I really enjoyed when I had created my content calendar was Teammate Tuesday. So every Tuesday I wanted to feature Alex and her highlights and why she's incredible and why I'm so blessed to be on her team. I wanted to feature Heidi or Christine or Brittany or Corinne or whoever, and Teammate Tuesday and tag each other. And that post is specific about that person. I might be their coach, but they might actually connect better with Heidi, or Heidi might be their coach and they connect better with Alex. I mean, you never know. So I think to call each other out builds a stronger team.
What if we did, okay, we've got 2 minutes. What if we did new coach Monday for new coaches for question and answers, social media training, challenge group Monday, and then coaching opportunity Monday. So then we're covering invite, like, you know, challenge groups and coaches, how to boost our trainings. And then, you know, new coach Monday, we'll tell them whatever, we can screen share, we can do whatever we got to do to get in the back office and explain stuff. We have less than a minute. So I like it. I feel like this was productive. So
I feel like we need
for sure
left.
I know. So let's.
Can we do it late on a Monday? Like not super late, but like kind of like 9?
9, yeah. 9 will work. 9 works better for me because I can get my kids to bed and like, even if they don't go to sleep, they're like chill, not
Relax
running
mode.
crazy people. So for next week, let's figure out
Christy,
who.
you've been very quiet.
I know
What's
she's
going on in
so
your
quiet.
head?
I'm just quiet tonight. I've been coughing and just down a little bit, but just taking in all the information.
Okay, so is it not echo if we all wear these? It's versus so people don't have to be, because it hasn't echoed at all.
Yeah, no, it sounded good.
Yeah, so I'm like I think I'm going to tell people like wear your headphones so it doesn't echo. And then that way people don't have to be, well, if one person doesn't have them, it doesn't echo. It's always one person can talk without it echoing. So that's what I'm saying.
I've been looking at them. I have really tiny ears, so earbuds suck for me. So if you have a recommendation, let me know, and I will get them.
I use the junky iPhone ones that come with my iPhone. I don't have anything. Okay, before this cuts us off, we have to start blasting the sneak peek